1, 2, 3, offense.
SMU game was one of those games that we kind of circled on our calendar.
He takes the snap, pressure coming, and throws it toward the end zone. The receiver is there, makes the catch, touchdown! John Miller catches it with 27 seconds remaining in the game.
The play call was cash, and that's our signal for it, so it's kind of very fitting for us winning that game. That's why you play quarterback for those moments at the end of the game.
Madison, James Madison, show your colors, proud and true. Who are we? We are the Dukes of JMU.
It was perhaps the peak of the Vad Lee era. In a record-breaking performance, he led the Dukes to a 48-45 win over Southern Methodist. It was Madison's first win over an FBS opponent since 2010, but Lee would learn when at the top, there's only one place left to go.
I believe every great player has that defining moment or that defining play. If I could think about Michael Jordan, I would think about the crossover. I think that was probably one of my plays.
The SMU win catapulted both Lee and JMU into the national spotlight. 3 weeks later, the Dukes were still undefeated and ranked 4th in the nation, and the light shined its brightest.
The first time ever college football's biggest pregame show is heading to the Valley.
College game day will originate from the Quad in front of Wilson Hall.
Let's go, Dukes!
It was more than just about football. We were able to show off our community and show off this school, and now we're in the national spotlight, and people know where James Madison University is.
I'd say there was an added amount of pressure with the national spotlight being here, but I don't think that it was, Vad never made it about Vad, you know, it was about the team. It was always about us.
The Dukes hosted number 11 Richmond in a homecoming showdown in front of a sellout crowd at Bridgeport Stadium.
Vad Lee, cool as the other side of the pillow, cashes in on the slant to Dom Taylor.
The teams traded blows, but early in the fourth, down 2 scores. Fans held their breath when Vad limped off the field. A broken foot ended his college career and the Dukes' perfect record.
The biggest down moment, seeing my teammates search for answers or seeing them hurt. I can handle me. I can take care of myself. You know, I really want to be there for my teammates, and I really want to be the one to make that play and be the one to bring us back. So seeing us lose was rough.
You know, Vad was upset, and you could tell that he was hurt and heartbroken with the injury, but he was never, you know, he never let that come between him and being a part of the team and still being a leader on this team.
Vad continued to walk step in step, both figuratively and literally, right here to midfield as a captain of this football team. But as the season faded in a playoff loss, Vad's focus shifted to the next chapter, the NFL.
Foot is feeling good. It's about 90% right now.
For the past 6 months, Vad's focus has been about rehab and training, an effort to make a professional roster.
It's truly amazing that I'm in this position to go play in the NFL as a quarterback and to accomplish some of the dreams that I always had ever since the little boy.
Vad worked out for scouts at both Dukes and JMU's Pro Day.
Even I wasn't 100%, I was still able to drop back and throw, which is my main focus, what I wanted people to really see.
Before the injury, he was considered a late-round draft pick.
How do you prove people that you are still, and prove scouts that you are still the player that went out and threw that game-winning touchdown to SMU and not a player who's going to be hobbled by an injury?
The team that gets me won't get the same Vad that was in college, but will get a more advanced, a more knowledgeable, a more prolific quarterback.
I'm back.
Wow.
What a journey.
Yeah, what a journey. And, you know, Vad really just opened up to us. And, you know, you hear him say all the right things. And the more time I spend around Vad Lee, the more I realize he's not just saying them because he's supposed to say them. That's who Vad Lee is.
All right, good to know. Thank you, Andrew.